Anime fans, JoJo fans, what's good? The answer to that question, of course, is JoJo's Bizarro Adventures. JoJo's Bizarro Adventures is what's good. And today, we're just gonna be looking at the greatness that is JoJo and the greatness that is the stands.
I can do it on my own, but sometimes it gets cold like...
Before I start, I just want to say that I have not finished JoJo. I am actually only in part 3, halfway through part 3, and I am really enjoying it, but I could not wait to talk about it because JoJo is amazing. So we're just going to talk about the base power of JoJo, which is stands. Even though in the first 2 parts of JoJo, part 1 and part 2 with Jonathan and Joseph, it was Hammond, and Hammond was pretty lame. Hammond was like the base anime power, flashing lights, power, but there wasn't even a good explanation. Like with Nen, chakra, quirks, and all of that. They might be somewhat basic, but they have very good explanations. But it was just like Hammond. He breathes some way that wasn't even explained, and Hammond originates. It was pretty lame, let's be honest. Even though JoJo was still enjoyable then, it was more because of the plot rather than the base power. But then stands came out, and stands are single-handedly the best anime power that has ever been written. So Devil Fruits are pretty great. Devil Fruits, chakra, Nen, quirks, they're all great. They're all great anime pizzas. The great anime pizzas. But stands are the best anime pizza of all. You know, that juicy, gooey, cheesy, saucy deliciousness. That's what stands are. So stands, they are very versatile. So the other powers I just named are also very versatile. They're very versatile, I think. Yeah, I was saying versatile wrong. But they're very versatile. But here's the thing, all of those have ground rules set, so we know how chakra works, we know how Nen works, and we also know how stand works, and we know how devil fruits work. But especially for things like Nen and chakra, even though we know how it works, and you can have a lot of versatility, and you can come out with new characters with different ways to use Nen and different ways to use chakra, it kind of starts to feel the same after a while, because it kind of climaxes in the same thing. Same with MHA. And same with One Piece. Big power. Boom! Explosions. Like with Doflamingo versus Luffy, you know, King Kong gun. Boom! And I'm not saying I like JoJo better than One Piece. I still like One Piece better than JoJo, because I like the plot better, and I do really like Devil Fruits. Devil Fruits escape from this trap a lot more than Chakra and Nen, but it's at the end of the day, most animes are still kind of like boom, explosion, light, power, strength. But JoJo is so different because the stands, they're not only versatile, they can come in all shapes and sizes, because stands are like a physical energy beam that comes from your own mind almost when you awaken it. So JoJo, his stand is Star Platinum, and that's just very fast, precise strength. But then when he was fighting the guy with the stand that was super tiny, that could go in one's brain really fast and you couldn't even see it, and start being connected to your nervous system, and if the user got hurt, you got hurt, then they couldn't fight him until they went inside Joseph's brain to fight him there, because that's the power of stands. Stands can be anything. You don't need the big flashing booming lights and power to make a good hard to beat villain, because of course we're anime fans. We love the big flashing booming power light show, but sometimes it's cool to just have a smart villain who uses it in a different way, and stands are perfect for that. And even just the design of stands, like the energy being coming out, I just think that's really cool. And I think a lot of people agree with me. Stands are so versatile, they have so many things you can do with them, and the ground rules are that there are almost no ground rules. Like the stands, they're not gonna be like Earth level beings, but they're gonna be pretty strong, or they might not be pretty strong. Like for example, Joseph Joestar, he has Hermit Purple, but it can like wrap around things and kind of with a thorny rope, or it can tell the future. There's so many different types of stands, and they have so many different purposes. It's kind of hard to explain, but I think you guys get what I'm saying. Stands are just way more versatile than the other powers, and I love the other powers. I love Devil Fruits, Chakra, and Nen, quirks. I love all that. But stands, I think, were just an ingenious move by Akashi, and I think that made it the best anime power that I have ever heard of. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. I just wanted to rave about how awesome stands are, because they are. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, and only if you enjoy my content, like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more JoJo and anime content. I will see you in the next video.